guys, my name is Miss Anna and I'm the STEAM coordinator over at the Davis Boys and Girls Club. In today's video, we are going to be celebrating Hanukkah, which is a Jewish holiday which occurs this year from December 10th to December 18th. I'm going to be teaching you the game called Dreidel, which involves some math, so it's a perfect STEAM activity to celebrate this holiday. Let's get started. A dreidel is a special type of top. Usually tops are round, but a dreidel has 4 flat sides on it, which makes the top look more like a cube. Each side has a Jewish letter on it, which means a different move in the game. For this activity, you will need a dreidel, but if you do not have a dreidel at home, like I do not have a dreidel at home, I'm going to show you how to make a 4-section spinner using a piece of paper, some markers, a pencil, and an object to be the spinner. Normally I would use a paper clip, but I could not find one, so I'm going to be using a binder clip. Anything that you can stick the pencil into and it will spin for your spinner, that will work perfectly. So a binder clip, a paper clip, and the last thing we'll need is plain pieces. So I'm going to use chocolate chips for my plain pieces, but you can use other pieces of chocolate. You can use other little snacks like goldfish crackers, raisins, or you could use pennies. Now we are going to start constructing our spinner. To do this, I'm first going to divide the paper in half one way and then the other using my markers so that the paper is divided into 4 equal sections, which would be just like the dreidel being a 4-sided top. These will be 4 sections of the dreidel. Then I start drawing the Jewish letters in each section. The first letter that I drew was Nun. The second letter that I drew was Hey. The third symbol that I drew is Shin. And the last symbol on a dreidel is Gimel. In order to use our spinner, we need to add a part that actually spins. To do this, I used a sharpened pencil and a binder clip. I put the point of the sharpened pencil through the black part of the binder clip and held it in the center of the cross where I divided the paper. Then I was able to spin the binder clip around and the metal hands would point to where I landed. The game of dreidel can be played with any number of players. So before we start playing, each player needs to have the same number of plain pieces. I'm using chocolate chips, so I counted out 15 chocolate chips for myself, and I would count out 15 chocolate chips for every single person who was also playing the game with me. The first step is that everyone takes one of their plain pieces and puts that into the pot. So you should designate a certain area where the pot will be. Now everyone should have 14 plain pieces left. Each player will take turns spinning the spinner and doing the action that corresponds to each letter. Now, as you can see from my video, it is easy to land on a line, unlike with a dreidel where it's going to fall on a specific side. So if you spin the spinner and land on a line, you get to spin again. Now we will go over the meaning of each of the letters on the spinner. The first letter, Nun, means that you get nothing. You just remain with the same number of pieces you had. The next letter, Gimel, means that you get everything out of the pot. So all of the pieces that are in the pot, when you spin this, you get to add them to your plain pieces. Hey means that you get half of the pot. So you take half of the pieces out of the pot and add them to your plain pieces. And the last letter, Shin, means that you take one of your plain pieces and put it in the pot. When playing, if the pot is ever empty or only has one plain piece left in the pot, then each player needs to add one of their plain pieces to the pot. If a player runs out of plain pieces, then they are done with the game, and the other players will continue to play. When one player has all of the plain pieces, they are the winner and the round is over. If you are playing with younger kids, you may want to have extra paper on hand to help them with their math as they are playing this game. I hope you guys have a great week, and if you celebrate Hanukkah, I hope you have a happy holiday.